Hey everyone, I'm Danielle. I'm the owner and artist of Paintin' and Poppin' Traveling Paint Parties LLC. Remember, there's no G at the end of painting or poppin'. Contact me today to book your private, in-person, or virtual paint party. We are serving Chicago's south suburbs and northwest Indiana. Parties start at $35 per person, and they also start at $25 per child. Virtual parties start at $40 per person. You have to have a minimum of 8 people, and a deposit is required. You'll receive live instruction as well as all supplies needed for painting. Virtual parties are held via Zoom. Contact me today to get started. You can reach me at paintinandpoppin@gmail.com, or you can find me on Facebook at Paintin' and Poppin' or Instagram at Paintin' and Poppin' Parties. Remember, no G on painting or poppin'.
Self-titled album, including other hits like Gotta Move This Weight, She Gon' Get This Package, featuring Tariq from Abbott Elementary, The Only Snakes I Like Are On. Froggy went a courtin' and he did ride. Crambone, Crambone. Froggy went a courtin' and he did ride. Crambone, Crambone. Froggy went a courtin' and he did ride. Froggy went a courtin' and he did ride. Froggy went a courtin' and he did ride. Crambone, Crambone. Little Hopalong is back with Crambone, the gospel trap remix from the self-titled album, including other hits like Gotta Move This Weight, She Gon' Get This Package, featuring Tariq from Abbott Elementary, The Only Snakes I Like Are On My Feet, and other great hits. Look for those tracks coming soon, and get your copies of From a Black Perspective, The People, today. Don't miss out on the awesome upcoming virtual reading and Q&A event featuring all of our amazing authors. It's going to be a great time with a number of great prizes. We're looking forward to seeing you there. Crambo!
Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. Um, just want to get a little bit of practice in on some of this stuff. And of course, we are here to talk about From a Black Perspective, the upcoming virtual free, you love that word, right? Free virtual reading and Q&A event. And so you see all of the information there in the captions. Hubba, hubba, hubba. Money, money, money. Who do you trust? Me, your boy. We giving away free stuff. But one of the things we're doing in addition to those prizes, if you haven't seen the ads, definitely go to YouTube. You'll see we have an awesome video trailer that shows all of the prizes you can select from when we get into the show. And while we're at it, let me go ahead and make sure you all have the pertinent information. You want to make sure that if you are not going to be present, or if you're going to be present and you just feel some kind of way about being in the comments, you have this awesome option of sending us your questions in advance to rainbowroompublishing@gmail.com. Now, in an effort to, as good sister Senyah Haynes would say, heal two birds with one stone, with one flint. Wait, back up. Heal two birds with one splint. Because who's throwing rocks at birds anyway? I think that's how she said it. We're going to take a look at the add-ons. There have been a number of additions to the add-ons, and some of these add-ons are prizes. One of the reasons that I'm doing this kind of duplicate thing is that, with some of the prizes, we have five versions or five copies of the prize. And in other cases, we might only have one or two. And in all cases, if you aren't able to win what you want to win that day, you want to show you where you will be able to get those same awesome items. And so let's get on over here to the Eventbrite. And I believe we got that as big as we can get it. So let's come over here. And for anyone who has not done this step, it's really cool. It's really helpful to me. It's really informative to you. Go ahead and get on over to that Eventbrite link that's in the captions and go ahead and get this free ticket. It's the hottest ticket in town this whole season. You see there's no money on it. But to run down the prizes and, well, we'll explain which are prizes and which are add-ons. So first and foremost, we got the title in question from a Black perspective, the people. A reminder that whenever you see an event that I'm doing and it involves a book, it is not required for you to have the book beforehand or to have read it beforehand, especially in this case, because we're going to give you an awesome appetizer sampler. It's fire, 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 fire of what you're getting if you buy that book. But we do have copies of From a Black Perspective, The Blood. We actually have 5 of those donated to us by Mr. Ken Compton. And it does feature his wildly popular piece, Graffiti Park. So here's an opportunity to win it. Here's an opportunity to buy it. And in both cases, it's cheaper than it is on Amazon, as well as my own website, rainbowroompublishing.com. So that's where you want to get your copies. We also have Becoming a Fearless Author, the Writer's Guide. We have the Rainbow Room Publishing Guide. We have a awesome price bundle for both volumes of the book. One of the prizes, and it's also an add-on, the Essential Writers Package. This includes let's see if I can blow that up. This includes Becoming a Fearless Author, so it's helping you get the manuscript written, the publishing guide, which helps you to get it published. And then you have this awesome interchangeable stainless steel, personally designed by Comina's Creations, Rainbow Room Publishing for the Writer in You pen, which doubles as a stylus, and it comes with a refill for your ink for the pen. The main reason that we wanted to pair all these things together, aside from our love for each other, it's all about relationships, y'all. Network, network, network. But in both books, it is meant for you to mark that bad boy up. Take in all your notes, that sort of thing. So you got a pen to do that. And then you also have a stylus if you're working on your tablets, your computers, anybody that got fat fingers like me when you're trying to text and you're trying to hit them little keys, them little virtual keys. This is an awesome product. And so we have a number of those, and those will also, as I stated, they're here as an add-on, but they'll also be a prize. We have the Complete Love series by yours truly. For anyone who wants to get all 3 books in that series, this is an excellent time to do it at a great price. Trust me, that $45, I'm looking at it real hard. Then we have from Comina's Creations, author Monica Brown, we have these custom-made tumblers. The Smoke Now and Later tumbler and the Comina's Creations tumbler. There are actually 2 versions of that item up, so you get to choose which one you want as a prize, or if you choose to buy it. And then know that anything with Comina's Creations, one of the reasons we're also showing her items is that anything that is not a prize, but you want to get it and you want to get it designed your way, maybe with your brand, Comina's Creations can do it. Here's another one of the awesome prizes. We only have one of these, so y'all really, I want this, honestly. But the Glow in the Dark Domino set, featuring the Domestic Violence Awareness ribbon. And then we have, this is bad, y'all, this is hot. We have Comina's Creations clear handbags, and this one with the logo is actually one of the grand prizes. But we're showing you all of the different logos because you can actually go to her at this price, and we may even bring it down a little later. We'll see how we're feeling, but you can go there and actually have it made, you know, the way you want, with the colors you want, the logos you want, and that sort of thing. And so that runs us through, you know, all of it. So of course, ideally, you're gonna hit that checkout, I'm not sure where this is gonna take me. Oh yeah, okay. I'm not gonna worry about that. Y'all see how it works. Y'all smart. That's why y'all here. So yeah, there we have it as far as the reminder of the prizes and the add-ons. One other thing that I did want to note is that while the event does start on Sunday at 3 p.m., we will actually have a bit of about 10 minutes of pre-show, which is more of those awesome behind the scenes. But we also have that video track that I talked about that features all of the prizes. So this is an opportunity for you to see the prizes, choose what you want in advance as you're asking those questions, and I get your comments up, and I get to counting who won overall. Best comments, five of those, and five. I think I said 5 to 10, more like 10. Let's just say 10. The top 10 most comments. You'll see, those prizes, and I'll be contacting you behind the scenes in the comments that won't be posted to anybody else. And we will, let you make your selection of what prize, and we'll make sure we get all of your shipping information and everything to you. So those are all of the bribes. Hubba, hubba, hubba. Money, money, money. All right, we at this 12-minute mark, and I'm trying to get us out of here in 15. Another thing that I definitely want to make sure that I did, wow, it was an oversight on my part. Thank you, thank you. Cheers, toast to all of the Facebook group admins that have been rocking with me and letting me just wear y'all timelines out. I appreciate you all allowing our posts to go through, however many of them that you have done to date. And to that end, I've been looking at some different ways that I can support you all in return. And some of you may have already noticed this, that I've, just kind of went through and just shot like all of your top posts over into my group, Rainbow Room Publishing, well, the RRP Media Group. And ideally, what I'm doing is just trying to expand all of our reach, expand all of our influence, our followings wherever possible. So, a very public invitation to all of my group admins, everybody that I've been, really, really sharing everything, and you've been helping us to share everything. Please feel free at any time to, share your posts over into that group. And then also, I am going to do a 50% rebate on From a Black Perspective, the people, for one admin out of each group. So how this basically will work is that you buy the book, I see that you bought the book, the money comes to me, I'm instantly going to refund you 10%, 50% back. Now, the only thing that we need to do, though, is I need you to make sure that you're communicating to me in the text box that I have in the checkout, your name, what group you're the admin of. And just because of the way money is, y'all, I can only do one per group, and I'm in 40 groups. So that's like already, man, let's not tell baby that I'm cutting that deal. All right. But yes, thank you all for, your support. I mean, it has been invaluable. I have never seen the numbers that I'm seeing in terms of just even who's aware of the event. I looked the other day and it was 15,000 people, 15,000 people on Facebook alone. I haven't looked at my analytics from everything else yet. And even in the Eventbrite, I'm seeing encouraging numbers. And those of you in the that have already clicked, particularly on Facebook in the event, man, I'm like, wow, that's already like 150 people. And the last time we did this, I think we had, it was a good number of us and we had a good time. It was about 12 of us, what have you. And I know the law of attrition, and that sort of thing. So I know that even though I'm seeing like 50 saying they go in and 100 saying they're interested, I feel like we can easily get 50. So y'all go ahead and blow my mind away and go ahead and give us all 150 plus. All right. So there's that, and then one other thing that I definitely wanted to do, and then I'm in the process of real quick story. When we got the home, when we got the awesome Star Trek looking wall, I was saying to God, I was like, man, we need to, consecrate this space. And I was like, man, where's like one of my good friends that is a minister? And God was like, you're your own priest. You're a part of a royal priesthood. You don't need a priest. You are a priest. You walk through that bad boy and consecrate it. And that's what we've done. And this home has been a blessing to us since then. But and not because of what I've done, but because of what he told me to do. But for the purposes of the event, we're gonna consecrate the studio and lifting up all of the everyone involved, the authors, the advertisers, the co-hosts, everybody that's watching. I'm lifting you up in prayer. And so, even though I come from the Baptist tradition, I learned, thank God, from the great Early Johnson Senior, that sometimes, son, you just don't have time for them foxhole prayers. You got to get it in and get it done. And we already over 16 minutes. So real quick, I'm going to do this prayer that I recently learned, and it's one of my favorites. Holy Spirit, do what you do. Amen. My God tells me I don't need to do no more than that. All right, so that's where we're going to leave things. We're going to take you out of here, of course, as always, with one more awesome ad/review. This is from one of my favorite people. God, I'm such a fan of Brandon Maurice Wright, as well as Isaac King and Philip Witherspoon over at the No Homo Show. Man, we are looking forward to that show coming back, and not just because I'm trying to get on an interview, but I just love that energy. I know y'all working hard and everything, but looking forward to y'all to come back. And so before we belabor the time anymore, because I would thank folks emphatically over and over and over and infinitely, loving infinitely, I'm going to leave you all with some love, peace, and blessings. Thanks.